Shalom, shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word with truth, sincerity, with charity. So I'm going to call this through the spirit. Don't be Nigge hard R. Alright? Because them hard R's, or them YN, that YN spirit, alright, that shit is beneath us, man. Alright, we're royal, alright. Let me get this. This is 1 Peter 2:9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praise of him who had called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. All right, so we actually royal. All right, all that nigga shit. All right, that abasement, the niggatry, if I like to say. All right, that should be beneath you. The adultery, really. The adultery, all right, the eating swine, all right, the shrimp, crab, and lobster, all right, your conduct, all right, how you dealing, all right, when nobody's looking, all right, are you carrying yourself with this kingly mindset? Are you ruling your home? Are you being responsible in your home? All right, all those things matter, all right, when you come to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because those are the men that we used to be, those hard R's, all right? But when we come serve the Lord, all right, we got to become a new creature, right? All right? This is, Salakia. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. All right. So when we come to serve the Lord, it's a constant. We supposed to be constantly evaluating ourselves and looking ourselves in the mirror. All right. And growing. This thing, we're not supposed to be stagnant in the truth and just be the same man that we used to be, or the same childishness we used to be, the conducting yourself the same as the first day you came in the truth. No, we supposed to become new men, all right, new men, new women, all right. So the things that you struggle with, all right, you shouldn't be struggling with these same things, all right, 10 years in the faith, or you conducting yourself a certain way and being irresponsible. There should be some type of growth, all right. And I'm gonna use this term from this should be some type of growth and development, all right. Now I'm gonna just say it. Supposed to be some type of growth and development, all right. So you're supposed to be growing. Your mind is supposed to be developing because it's becoming more mature, all right, and more godly, all right, and not more niggerly, all right. Because that term nigger, yeah, it's a term of endearment. It really only means black, all right, but the world, all right, has put a negative, all right, meaning towards it, all right. Like you got these YNs, all right. Being a young nigga is a bad thing. That young nigger, let's say that, god damn it, a young nigger, the hard R, all right. Because there's no endearment in that. These niggas are killing each other, all right. These niggas are robbing and killing innocent people, man. All right, So we don't want to be like another thing. Those ski masks. All right, hey, if you're in the truth, man, you should be wearing a goddamn ski mask, man. You know that shit. That shit is, it appears evil. You appear to be a YN. All right, and I'm gonna just say it. It appears niggerly, cause what comes with it. All right, let me get this. All right. So like it. This Ephesians 4 and I'm gonna start at 21. If so be that ye have heard of him and have been taught by him as the truth is in Yahushua, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. All right, so we got to put off that old man. All right, becoming them new creatures, and let's look up what this word mean. All right, conversation. Right, this G 391. Right, and it says manner of life, conduct, behavior, deportment. Right. So your conduct, your behavior. So when it says that ye put off concerning the former behavior, all right, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. All right, so our old behavior is what we used to do. And this is how you know smoking weed is off. Because the first thing niggas ask when they get in the truth, when they learn about the truth, is it okay to smoke weed? All right, it's a herb. It's meant to be eaten. You don't chop a damn green pepper up and roll it in a blunt and smoke it. What'll happen to you? And I used to say that all the time. Roll a goddamn some green peppers and onions up and try to smoke it. Dry it out and smoke it. See what it do to you. She gonna fuck you up. All right, you run into a burning building. You can die from it. It's called smoke inhalation. All right. Scripture don't say the Lord gave us smoke to relax you. Scripture say I give you wine to make man of cheerful heart. All right? It's completely different. The scriptures tell us the Lord gave us every herb of the field for meat. All right, which is a clear distinction. All right, but a nigga is gonna be a nigga. All right. So it says that ye put off that you put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore put away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one another. Right? So we shouldn't be lying on what this all nigga shit. Lying. Your brother asks you a question. Hey, look, even if you full of shit, own up to your bullshit. That's honorable. And it's honorable in the sight of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you something. I don't lie. I don't even lie to these bitches. Some brother, hey, look, I'm not lying to these bitches. You want to know why? Because I'm a king. And you gonna either get with the program or you going to keep it pushing. I don't need to lie to you. Yeah, and if I feel like I need to lie to you, I'll tell you to mind your goddamn business. All right? Hey, sometimes I just leave the house. I don't even tell them where I'm going. I just leave. All right? It says, be ye angry, and then you women, all right, that's in the faith, you shouldn't be all caught up because your husband left the house or he ain't tell you where he was going. All right? You shouldn't be so in your feelings when he do something you don't agree with. All right? It ain't your place to rebuke your husband. All right? You so-called women that say you believe. Your place is to be a servant. All right? To be a helpmeet. All right? To meet that brother requirements and do what he needs you to do. And it's so simple. Like I tell my wives all the time, look, the Lord will bless you if you would just be obedient. All right? And sure enough, if shit stink, they know. When they fuck up, shit don't go right for them. All right. When they on point with me and they doing what they supposed to do, the Lord rewards them. Because you know why? That's what Yahweh Shema Shai tell our women to do. All right. Be obedient to their own husbands in all subjection. All right. And they get rewarded for that. Then it says, be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Neither give place to the devil. All right. Because when you have issues, you're supposed to be able to talk about your issues with a brother. Holding that shit in is actually extremely feminine. All right. You either going, let's say you call a brother, just to vent about it. You might vent about it. But if you don't talk to that brother about it, just let the shit go. Just let the shit go. Because if you hold on to that, it can turn into something else, and it can turn into a discord. It could turn into you having an issue with a brother, all right, that was never an issue. Like the scriptures say, go to your brother because he may have not done it. All right. Niggas do that shit, all right? Oh, you said this about me, and then they want to fight over words when really it was just a misunderstanding and something that they could have sat down, all right, sat down as men and reasoned with one another about the situation and what happened and came to a solution, all right? But sometimes some men are unreasonable, and that's why the scriptures tell you, if you don't hear you, get a brother. And if you don't hear the brother, go get the elder and witnesses. And if he don't hear you after that, then let him be as a heathen. All right? Because if it's more than one witness and the witnesses are saying the same thing, like, nah, brother, you wrong, and you still ain't hearing it, hey, look, fuck you. And I don't say that, the Lord say that. And guess what? I believe what the Lord say. And I'm going to do what the Lord tell me to do. If the Lord say, fuck you, who am I? All right? Who am I to go against what Abba want? You look, I'm with it. All right, Lord, fuck him. All right? And it is what it is, man. But when we come serve the Lord, when we come serve Yahweh Shema Shai, man, we got to be holy. We have to be royal. We have to be that. We have to be separate, because the word holy means separate. We can't act like the rest of the world. We got to become those new creatures, all right? But that takes time. It's not an overnight thing, but you should be growing, all right? You shouldn't be stagnant. Stale water, like the scriptures say, out of your mouth shall flow living water. So you're supposed to be growing. You're supposed to be maturing, all right? And I'm gonna end it with this scripture, all right? All right. They can't see you. Hey, booby. Daddy doing a video. Hold on 1 second. This is 1 Corinthians, all right, 13 and 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. All right. So when we grow up, when you grow in this faith, we are becoming man. We are becoming a man. All right. When you come to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, it don't matter if you was 40 years old, 11 years old, 10 years old, don't matter. 13, 18, 19, don't matter. Once you come into this knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai, this is when you start to become an adult. All right. This is when you become a man. When you understand, when you start understanding, and the Lord put that godly understanding on you, man. All right. Because being wicked is honestly childish. Like the scriptures say, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction would drive it far from him. And we are children in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. Is he not our father? All right, but there should be some type of growth. There should be some type of development. There should be some type of improvement if you serving Yahweh Shema Shai, man. It's impossible to stay the same man. And if you staying the same man, it's two things happen. You being rebellious or you being proud. You're not listening. But it's only so long Yahweh Shema Shai is going to continue to deal with your shit. And the Lord is long suffering. It can be 1 year. It can be 15 years. It can be 2 months. It can be 30 months. It don't matter. But whatever, when the Lord get fed up and tired of you just being the same man and not listening to the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai, he just gonna get rid of you. All right. So with that, hey, like what the scripture say, let me dung about the tree. All right. Let me see if it produce some fruit. We supposed to be producing. We supposed to be growing. All right. But where there's no growth, hey, look, you got to get chopped down. God forbid. But that's a brother falling out the faith. All right. So with that, I just hope it was edifying. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Shema Shai, Ba'asham Kadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations, you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. Shalom and above.